I know we got to talk about it, okay? Because there's certain things that I want to share with you guys when it comes to change within the gig economy, guys. I just want you to know there's a lot of change going on, and I need you all to know what buttons to toggle on and what buttons to toggle off. I just got to go right into it, and I'm going to get into it right now. Listen, the major change that most drivers are basically not aware of, and that is those preferences. I want you guys to go ahead and turn on the preferences. If you don't have an issue or it's not against your religion to deliver any of the preferences that DoorDash offer, I will just let you all know from now, just toggle them on. Go ahead, toggle all of them on. For me, I do not deliver alcohol, so I toggle that off since it's updated now in the app that you could toggle off your alcohol, and it works for me. Now, everything else, it depends on the time of the day that I'll toggle on or toggle off. And you all know I'm in between cash and delivery orders, depending on the location and the zone that I'm going in. That's what I want to do. If you guys are just coming in, go hit that like button. Today we're just going to talk about change, how change within the gig economy, how sometimes you got to switch it up within the app, and knowing your app, knowing what they're offering and taking advantage of it. Okay, so one of the things when it comes to change within the gig economy is that this year 2026 they're offering you guys more variety of different things that you guys can take advantage of to make more money or to set you all up. Sometimes certain zones are opening up on the apps as well, depending on your location, that you could take advantage of. And sometimes people is not aware of that time of the day or that time of the week that you can basically turn your apps on and make that shmoney. So today I want you all to know that there's two different things on the DoorDash app that I want to make sure that you guys are aware of. Where, how do you get paid? Do you want to get paid per hour, or you want to get paid per offer? And I'm going to share the differences with you guys that I've learned that works for me, that may or may not work for you, but I would just suggest you give it a try, okay? Number one is, most people is not aware that on their app, DoorDash app, the newbies, this is for all the newbies out there, there's a little hourglass. Y'all see that little hourglass right here? And if you touch that little hourglass, it would tell you, give you that option of, oh, you want to get paid per hour. Automatically, it will just default to paying per offer. But if you want to switch up depending on where you're at and what zone, you may toggle on by hour, because you feeling like, you know what, this is something that I want to do, because I feel that if I get like $20 something per hour, that the app was just going to give it to me and I can win the system. Well, it don't work like that, okay? I will highly suggest to you guys, and I know most of you guys enjoy the pay by hour, because in your mind you're feeling like hourly wages. If I schedule for 10 hours on DoorDash, by 29 or by 50, whatever hours you want to work for the week, that you're going to make a certain amount. That's not how it works, okay? I will only suggest you guys to turn on for pay per hour instead of offer if you are living in a location that is very slow when it comes to your DoorDash, and your offers are coming in like every 5 to 6 minutes, maybe not even 5 to 6 minutes, every half an hour to an hour, your orders is coming in. It's very slow. It's similar like when you fall down to silver, when you get in those 1C 2C offers. That's when I will probably toggle on per hour. And for me, that will be on a Tuesday, because you all know Tuesday here in Hawaii for me is on DoorDash is just something that just don't work for me, okay? So I would suggest you guys to switch up and try the different options that the app do have, so that you guys can be able to figure out what will work best for you. But an hourly paying per hour on DoorDash is just a waste of your time. All the offer that you're getting is lowball offer. Yes, they're going to give you probably a $3, depending on the week, per offer extra. Your base pay will be higher. However, though, you're receiving within that hour all of the orders that have no tip. And maybe they'll mix one or maybe two offers in there with a little bit tip. But their job is to, that's one of the ways that they get out all of their orders for people that don't have nothing else to do, and they're thinking they're receiving a $20 or a $14 an hour, and they can scam their way through that. So don't believe in all the hype of when it comes to paying per hour and they're making you see something that, oh my gosh, I can get this amount within that hour. I just want you all to know that it don't work like that. The best option that I will suggest you guys do is do pay by offer, not by hour. If you're setting yourself up to be paid by hour, you're going to be a broke dasher. I'm just saying it straightforward to you guys. Learn your app. Change. Take 1 or 2 days off or 1 or 2 hours off and learn the Dash app. Change is necessary. It's not easy, but it's necessary. I highly suggest you guys go ahead and just do that. If you're just coming in, go hit that like button. Hello, Brother John. Welcome into Life with Paulette. I appreciate you for coming in here and, you know, always supporting this channel. But today we're talking about changing the way that you look at your apps, especially when it comes to your DoorDash. Learning the preferences that they have offering, toggle on and toggle off, learn the new updates that they have, and try to figure out if you want to get paid per hour or you prefer to get paid by offer. And like I mentioned to you guys, they each have its own good and bad and in between from both of them. But getting paid per hour is a waste of time when it comes to DoorDash for me, because you're not really, you're getting more miles than money when you do that, okay? And I know some people enjoy it because they can have it's like a set rate, but they don't know that they're running more miles than they are making more money, because DoorDash is not going to give you, you know, more money than miles. That's not their model, okay? They want to make sure that they stretch and squeeze every ounce out of you in order for you to be able to get their product from point A to point B. And that's just my 1-2 cents when it comes to, you know, DoorDash, when it comes to making sure that you're getting the max out of your day, regardless if it's for 1 hour, 2 hour. I just toggle on pay by, okay, so I just got an order, and basically I toggle on for offer because today is Saturday and everybody right now it's lunchtime, okay? Lunchtime, and people want orders being taken care of. So because of that, I'm going to toggle on cash because I don't have a problem in the area that I'm going collecting cash, because the zone that I'm in is something that I'm already used to. You know, I don't have to worry about nobody trying to pull one over me or take advantage of me and not give me an amount of money that they're supposed to hand out. Sometimes that happens. Maybe on the mainland it happens more, where you end up thinking, well, you know, cancel the order and give me DoorDash credit if I can't pick it up. If you can't pick it up. Okay, so this individual just texted me. Now you see the good, bad, and the ugly on DoorDash. Right now, the guy just texts me and tells me cancel the order. I just received the order. You all heard it, right? It just came in. But I am distant away from that location. So now he has to wait until I get where I have to go. And he just texts in and tells me cancel the order. Well, I'm not canceling the order because it's still going to be delivered or not. See, this person have an issue. So first of all, I no longer want to deliver to this individual because they just send the order to me, and now the person is telling me to cancel the order. They probably not new to the app. They're probably new, and they don't know the process. And then he sent another text and say, let me know what's happening. Okay, this person don't know that when he sent an order, it's not going to be like popcorn right in front of his house. I guess he don't know yet. And then he says, and if it's still going to be delivered or not. Well, call customer service. Don't call me. So hold on. I know I'm driving. I'm not supposed to be texting. That's why most of the times you would see me ignore a call or a text, but this person is already heated up on a McDonald's order. So I'm like, I need to let him know, like, hey, call customer service and cancel your order. Or I can go on and call customer service myself and just let them take the order off, because I'm not understanding what he's trying to say. He should have called me and let me know. And then if I ignore him and he's probably a little cuckoo, yesterday was Friday now. Listen to me. On these DoorDash order, you got to read between the lines. Sometimes you receive notes like this. Maybe you don't want to go and deliver that order. So I'm going to have to call customer service and let them know if they can see what this customer is talking about. I'm driving to the location, so I don't know if it's a kid. I don't know if it's a grown-up. I honestly don't know. So sometimes this is a situation that happened. That's why it's good to change. And the only reason I got this little lowball order going into my area was because I was distance away. And when you're distance away from your location, guys, this is what you're going to get: a bunch of no tip orders for $5. Any order that you see on DoorDash coming into you by $5.50, don't even receive it. I mean, I know it sounds a little bit much, but I don't like picking up crazy stuff. You know, I knew from the moment I received the order, it was going to be some drama, you know, some drama. You just place the order, so pay attention. And I love things to just flow. And like I say, the popo is on the go, okay? But yes, guys, these are the things that's going to happen. Hiccups happens on DoorDash that is out of your control. My intentions today was to just let you all know that if you have to make changes on your app because you're either not making enough money or you just feel like you're in a little drought area, go ahead, guys, and try out the different options that they have. If your area is a fast-paced area, then maybe, you know, hourly rates may probably work for you. If it's a slow area, then I'll suggest you just get pay per offer and make sure that the offer is a value, meaning that it's worth it. Otherwise, you're just stuck, you know, and it's going to just be getting paid nothing. Of your time is just wasted. So I don't want that for you guys. Change is definitely necessary. What I really will want for you, if you only on the DoorDash app, is to register on all the other apps out there and go ahead and get your Shmoney, okay? Not just depending on one app. Make sure that you're spreading and trying out all the other apps just in case DoorDash is on one of those low days and you just need to kick in with something else, something different. Nothing wrong with change. Okay, change. Get your thought process right. Change. Make sure that when you leave your house that you're focused on an amount that you're going to receive for that day and schedule it in, guys. You know, set goals. Set your daily goals on your gig app. Don't just turn the app on and work your app like if you're an employee. You're not an employee. You're a business owner. You're an independent contractor. You get paid a 1099. You file your taxes out there with all the millionaires because you're writing it off as a business. Yes, you are. So don't get it confused with a hobby and not your independent business. You're the owner. So treat it like a business. Alrighty. With that, guys, that's all I have for you guys. Make sure that you go on your DoorDash app and check and make sure that you are not tug-along per hour, that you are tug-along per offer, and make and accept respectable offers too. Okay, not just any old offer. Get your respectable offers and you receive that and you go do your gig and work it to the best of your ability. And some offers are going to be better than others, but at the end of the day, guys, like I mentioned to you, you know, to each his own. Some folks may enjoy their hourly rates of $11 or $14, and some folks get a little bit all into it and like, well, let me just try the offer. So if you have not yet tried out pay by offer, I would suggest go ahead and toggle it on. I showed you guys the little hourglass that's on your right hand side. Just click it and it would automatically flip it over. And if you are on hour rates, on offer rates, and you want to try out hour rates, I would say go ahead and do it on lower days when you're barely getting any offers. Oh my gosh, somebody is smoking and that skunk just came into my car. It's horrible. But anyway, at the end of the day, like I say, you never know what you're going to get now because everybody is freestyling this thing and it smells like skunk. And you know what? Maybe I need to go home. That was a little bit much. But anyway, guys, that's all I have for you today. Hope all is well with you. Enjoying your Saturday. You know, as we going through the week, tomorrow is Sunday. I hope you all are prepared and spending family time, quality time with your family. I'm heading home now. On my way home, I want to get a little bit of dashing going on. And after that, guys, you know what? I'm going home and we're going to cuddle up because it's raining here with my family for a little bit later. Probably spend some time with them so that way they can you know, they can get mommy time and we can do family time as always. You know, aloha Saturday to you, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye bye, babies. A bitty good eve. Yes, yes.